I'm sorry. Hi guys, how am I looking this time? Okay, so welcome to my channel, Shujal's Creation. And so yeah, today's topic is that digital notes versus plain paper notes. So which is the best? ये बहुत confusion होता है. मेरे आंखों को मत देखना. Please. Okay. Sorry, analyst. Yeah. Chalo. So digital notes or plain paper note, which is the best? Okay, so since childhood we have been taking notes on paper only, right? But have you tried digital notes? It is good. See, मुझे ना टैब पे ना वो पेनी जो पेंसिल एप्पल पेंसिल उससे वो लिखना पसंद है. वो मेरे मम्मी पापा ने मुझे लाके नहीं दिया. Do you know what a digital note? So, see, digital note digital note taking is a combination of techniques that allow you to take and store your notes electronically. The devices can be e-notes or tablets or simply using your mobile phone. You can also take notes by typing on computer or laptop. Phone में ज़्यादा नहीं करती क्योंकि phone में छोटा होता है screen तो I cannot. Yeah, so then your note taking habits can be the heart of your productivity. So do you like to go to old school with paper notes or prefer digital note taking apps? You check. I prefer handwritten notes. Let's go and check all the advantages and disadvantages of digital notes. So, the advantages are time saving. See, I'm considering this point because that you have a good typing speed. जिन लोगों के पास good typing speed है ना, इनके लिए digital notes is a time saving tool. See, writing can be time consuming, especially in a fast nature when the teacher is no longer and we have to write. Typing takes the least amount of time, so more information can be put on the page and reviewed later, right? And it's also easy to share if you want to share your notes to your friend and other around. So rather than copying or scanning notes, clicking photos of your handwritten notes and sending to your friends, you can use computers which have simple share screens to instantly share with anyone. You can collaborate on the same document like in Google Docs, so the files can be emailed and or texted quickly. Now, biggest tool of digital notes is biggest advantage is backups. Although it is less likely anything bad will happen to a computer since it's more valuable than a notebook. Notebook पे अगर आपको पानी गिर गया, ठीक है, फॉर एग्जाम्पल पानी गिर गया और आपने जेल पेन से लिखा तो पूरा नोट्स गया, आपकी नोटबुक घूम गई तो आपके सारे नोट्स गए, राइट? ये कंप्यूटर के साथ नहीं होगा. जब तक कोई क्रैश नहीं होगा इसमें बैकअप भी हो सकता है. सो कंप्यूटर्स कैन बैकअप मैनुअली और ऑटोमेटिकली सो दैट योर नोट्स आर सेफ, सो देयर इज अ लेस चांस दैट यू विल लूज योर नोट्स rather than using notebooks. नोटबुक्स लॉस हो सकती हैं, फट सकती हैं, पानी गिर सकते तो पूरे ruin हो सकते हैं notes. So yeah, it is also handy if you have a tab. You do not have to carry lots of notebooks or notes to your class. You just need one device which is really easy and handy. मतलब ये college लोगों के लिए क्योंकि school में तो allowed नहीं है. So yeah, it's handy, right? One step ahead. If you're very much comfortable with digital notes, then you can learn to use so many apps and softwares which are more likely to be a must-have near future for students. This is important, right? Now let's talk about the disadvantage. ये तो advantage हो गया. कितना advantage हो? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, ठीक है, 5 advantages है. देखो कितने disadvantages है. Can be expensive. Correct. First disadvantage, first con of it. Computers or tablets are expensive than notebooks and others. Notebook क्या 100 रुपए का notebook आएगा, stationery 15-20 रुपए की आएगी. So unless you are willing to spend that money on that, notebooks are the cheaper alternative cost. So इसीलिए ये can be expensive. ठीक है. Low retention. What is retention? Since it is a faster method, the students tend to passively listen and type everything there. ये मुझे गंदा लगता है. अभी कोई फॉर एग्जांपल आपको दो टैब खुले, एक में ऑनलाइन क्लास चली, एक में आपका वर्ड डॉक्यूमेंट कुछ भी खुला है, नोट्स गुड नोट्स खुले हुए हैं. सो या यू आर जस्ट टाइपिंग एवरीथिंग दैट द टीचर से ब्लाइंडली. आप ये नहीं देख रहे कि उसमें से क्या आपको इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट्स है वो आपको लिखने हैं, बट आप बस पूरा लिख रहे हो. सो दे डू नॉट हैव टू गो थ्रू द प्रोसेस ऑफ पिकिंग आउट द इंपॉर्टेंट कंटेंट फॉर ट्रांसक्रिप्ट. दे वुड हैव इट राइट हैंडराइटिंग सिंस इट इज स्लो. हैंडराइटिंग स्लो है, राइट? Then you can process that. ठीक है, ये important है तो मैं यही लिखूंगा, सिर्फ लिखूंगी या लिखूंगी. Okay. Battery life. Now, if you're using a computer or a tablet or a computer, not a computer, no, a laptop or a tab or a mobile phone even, you have to make sure that your device it's not, it's a device, huh? Divide is, yes, it's device. Okay, not divide. We are not learning maths over here, right? Device is well charged when you need them. क्या पता ऑनलाइन क्लास से 2 मिनट पहले आपकी अनचार्ज हो जाए, चार्ज नहीं है आपकी, क्या करोगे बोलो? Or you may have to go to class with a computer that dies 5 minutes in. Anything can happen, right? Sorry. Yeah. So now let's move on to third. I don't know. Poor typing. अभी किसी का अगर कोई ज्यादा उसका टाइपिंग स्पीड नहीं बट राइटिंग ज्यादा, तो उसके लिए ये है कि यहाँ पर डिजिटल नोट में पुअर टाइपिंग स्पीड है. इफ यू आर नॉट अ वेरी टेक सेवी पर्सन और यू हैव अ पुअर टाइपिंग स्पीड, देन मे बी इट्स नॉट अ गुड ऑप्शन, बट रिमेंबर यू कैन ऑलवेज एक्सप्लोर, ट्राई करो. बट अभी के लिए जो हमारा टॉपिक है उसके लिए भी पुअर टाइपिंग स्पीड लोगों के लिए भाई देखो डिजिटल नोट्स तो इज अ नॉट गुड ऑप्शन, आई प्रेफर. राइट नाउ कितने डिसएडवांटेजेस हो गए? Chalo, these are the pros and the cons of digital notes. Now we all know about handwritten notes. Let's have some look on this pros and cons. देखो तो कितने हो गए disadvantages? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 disadvantages of 5 advantages. अभी वो आप अपने हिसाब से देखो. मैंने आपको pros and cons बताए थे. Now it's your choice. Now let's talk about the handwritten notes. Sorry. Handwritten notes increase critical thinking. Handwriting notes in class helps to understand, retain the content, which also makes it easier to think critically about it. This process can also make it much more time efficient to revise at a later date, rather than trying to teach yourself subject matters which you didn't understand from your class. Now promotes long-term memory recall. Whenever we write, हमारे जो memory वो long-term memory में वो जो चीज होती है वो save हो जाती है. क्योंकि हम लोग लिखते हैं, टाइपिंग करने में बस we just like listen and do all the two things together. Visual learners tend to remember information based on how it looks rather than hearing it. Handwriting is just one of these useful tools. This works on a visual level that can promote increased productivity when it comes to remembering important information. Yeah? They are portable and flexible, so there are no restrictions. A page is very flexible, you can carry it anywhere, you can write anywhere on it. Okay? This is very cheaper alternative rather if you use a computer or a tablet. As I've already told you that the first, the first con of the digital note, it can be expensive, right? But अगर आप इसका देखोगे तो it is very cheap. Unlike the other option, notebooks can cost only a few dollars or less. Pencil and pen are very cheap. Also, you can have different types and shapes according to your requirement. कितने अच्छे पेन्स आते हैं ना, 50 rupees वाले का tablet 1 lakh 2 lakh, laptop 1 lakh like no Apple का laptop है तो no distractions. This is like very very important, I would say. मतलब सही में no distraction. क्यों? अगर if you're taking digital notes, ठीक है? Okay, computers and tablets have notification. ठीक है, notification आते हैं तो oh, I'm getting distracted now. And if someone texts you or get emails on the device or your favorite game sends you an enticing notification, then you to try and get you to play again can cause distraction. So for notebooks, there is no distraction. So that's why I prefer notebooks. I prefer notebook. I prefer handwritten notes. I don't prefer digital notes. But at the end of the session, I'll tell you my secret tip. Okay, my secret tip, huh? Okay, so now what are the disadvantages of handwritten notes now? Okay, now these are the disadvantages. Okay, yeah. Now, easiest to lose and destroy. Oh no, I lost my notebook now. What can you do? Notebooks are easy to destroy by tearing a page or erasing too much. Water damage, your dog ate it. Like, मैंने कभी देखा नहीं कोई डॉग खा ले, बट मैंने बहुत एक्सक्यूजेस बनाए. वाटर डैमेज, मैंने बोला था ऐसे वाटर गिर जाएगा, वाटर गिर जाएगा खराब. डैमेज, इरेजिंग टू मच, इरेज कर दो तो जब क्या नाम है, इरेज कर दो तो फट जाता है कभी कभी पेपर. और बाय टेयरिंग अप कभी निकल गया, फट गया पेज, और जब थोड़ा सा पानी गिरता है ना उसको तो ऐसे कोई तो उसका जो होता है ना, मैं नहीं बता सकती. दे कैन आल्सो इजी टू लूज एंड नोटबुक्स आर ऑफन मिसप्लेस्ड. नो बैकअप्स. Unless you scan it or copy the notes, there are no backups, and you have one copy that if destroyed is gone forever. So this is one मतलब मेरे साथ ऐसा कभी हुआ नहीं है, but still मैं तभी भी like क्या नाम है, handwritten notes ही prefer करती हूँ. Also scanning and copying notes take more of your valuable time that you could use to study the material. ठीक है ना? ये मैंने बहुत फेस किया. Difficult to correct mistakes and customize. Erasing can somewhat challenging if you have a lot to erase, as some of just writing can remain on the page just faded, or you might rip the whole page with the force of the erase. So this is always a challenge for me. ठीक है. If you want to correct the mistakes and customize, अगर आपको कोई point add करना है, जैसे कंप्यूटर में क्या बैकस्पेस दे रहा हो, आपके पास हमेशा एक पूरा पेज रहता है, उसमें लिख लो. Achieving. What is achieving? It can be difficult. Huh? Notebooks can be accumulated greatly over time. No, बनाते जाओगे, resulting in a bunch of old notes that you are not sure if you will use it again and takes up a lot of space. Also, since there are no digital specific notes about a specific concept, can be very challenging to find since notes are not named, also tagged or able to be searched. देखो जैसे कोई भी फाइल सेव करोगे आप कंप्यूटर में तो उसको नेम कर देते हो, ठीक है, पार्ट 1 digestive system science. ठीक है, like that you can do, right? So which one is the best? You get to decide. ठीक है, you get to decide. I prefer handwritten notes always. Now I'll tell you one thing which I always use, right? So I use handwritten notes, right? But at the end of every week, at the end of every, मैं बोल रही हूँ साथ में क्योंकि मुझे पता है आपकी राइटिंग समझ में नहीं गई. And at the end of the every week I type out the summaries of my handwritten notes. मैं ये करती हूँ. कंप्यूटर मैं कभी यूज नहीं करती. मैं बस at the end of every week I write down the summaries of my handwritten notes so that कम से कम summary तो मेरे पास, अगर वो lost हो गई तो summary तो मेरे पास कभी अपने कंप्यूटर पे रहनी चाहिए. This is the trick that I use. मैंने आपको बताया. Please like, subscribe to my channel. These were the some pros and cons of the digital notes and plain paper notes. So please, I request you to like, and I have told you my secret trick that I use. Okay, thank you everyone for watching this video. Bye bye. Please like, share, subscribe. Bye bye. Bye.